Like a flick? Like,
I don't know. Every time I try to do it, it's like
back like that? Like you're all like turned around like.
I thought you like put it on the pad of your thumb or something, and then you just snap your fingers and it flies off.
I feel like I need to cover my eyes. What's going on?
But I just keep
there.
keep slapping down on it. I can't.
Yeah.
Should I flip it over? No, it just hurts.
I don't know. I can't whistle with fingers in my mouth.
No,
either.
I can't do that
Vinny
either.
was doing that yesterday.
I spent like a couple hours one time in front of YouTube trying to do that.
Vinny can do that?
He's doing it.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Finger
Like
whistle?
not like super loud, but he's doing it.
Oh.
Conceptually, I don't even understand how that's supposed to work. Brad, I want to call your attention to something.
Okay.
Here on the show.
Yes.
As we get underway.
Is it Matt Rory's crinkly mic?
No, it's this cup of tea that you've
No eating on the set. Oh God, is that still
left
there?
down there for a full week.
Shit. Totally forgot to throw that away last week. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there at all.
Magic!
Is this even my cup of tea?
I didn't go get a
I
cup.
threw it out because it was fucking gross.
Sorry. Well, whose is this then?
That's been there so long it disappeared.
What? Wait, whose is this?
I don't know. Yours.
That's-
Probably.
Nope. Not me.
No one else has sat there with tea.
I did it.
Yep, good going. We've all learned something here today.
Not me.
Well, what do you want to know more about?
These are delicious. I would like to know more about Polly Bilar from Algren's Cloetta. These are words.
I don't even know that they're words.
I've been eating those for like a couple of weeks. Ever since we opened them on the show, I just had them back
Send
here.
us more.
I've been eating those since I was 10. There might be more in that box right there.
I've raided that box a few times.
Yeah,
there's
no more.
some
I think I have
weird
too.
stuff.
Yeah, there's a bunch
It's all
of weird
licorice.
shit.
It's all licorice flavored
Yeah,
stuff.
it's all
Nobody
salt.
wanted. It's all back
Hell
there.
salt.
Sea salt, licorice.
I like licorice.
Gross.
Well, this is like I mean, you can have all that.
It's too much.
Or you just take it, just dump the whole thing in your mouth.
Could be video.
But instead, you have brought a video game?
Yeah. I downloaded this video game from the internet.
Okay.
It's a
What do
it's
they
a
think of next?
It's a free game. It's not a free to play game. It's just a free game.
Yeah.
And I think you'll understand why as soon as you cut to it, because there's all kinds of copyright stuff that they couldn't pay for. This is a game developed on the back of the Free Space 2 Open.
Yes.
Distribution.
Yeah.
So they opened the source code up. So these fans of Battlestar Galactica have like skinned it and made
come
this
up
game.
with-
It's called Diaspora. Diaspora.
Can I take a moment here and just mention that
And call for a while? Yeah, go for it.
Free Space 2,
Go on.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You remember playing Free Space 2?
Matt Rory seal of approval.
That game is one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Little James Woods action. I don't think he's been in any video games since Free Space 2. I don't know.
That's pretty much a call for us to probably go make some video games. Get
Yeah.
James Woods.
He's
James
too busy rotating through 20-year-old girlfriends now.
Don't knock it till you try it.
And also being, isn't he like being super crazy?
I don't
Like politically
He
crazy?
yeah, he went
I
like
don't know.
super politically
think.
nuts.
No, I remember the whole. Yeah, he had starting around 9/11. I think he had some weird stuff.
I feel like in the last 6 months or something, there's been
No,
like, oh,
no.
James Woods said this horrible thing. I don't know, whatever it was. Maybe it wasn't horrible. I don't remember for sure. So they've got
Whoa,
straight
that's a
up
name right there.
Credits. in this.
Vertigo.
That's
So, how do you know the backstory of this, Drew? Like, is this like a multi-year thing?
Yeah, I mean, it was in development for like 4 years before it released. I think the first release was in like September 2012. And they've patched it a few times since then. I think it's all volunteers, just forum guys working together.
yeah.
Yeah, the Battlestar Galactica series has not had kind of a checkered past in video games.
Yeah, boy, there was that one most
huge
recent
one that
It
was
like XBLA game or something that was like
It was like a top-down
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like
It was
going
like
through
that Wing
quarters.
Commander game they did for Xbox Live Arcade that also was that kind of
And they had a big cancellation. I remember, like in 2008 or something like that.
yeah.
Spaceships.
Wow, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah, doesn't this look good?
Kind of CGI or probably ripped from one of the
I think
TV
the
shows.
show Battlestar Galactica had some of the best space cinematography I've ever seen. Because like
This recent series, the one that was
recent
on?
one,
Okay.
yeah, like you could very easily see it being very difficult to like understand where things are in space because it's like just this featureless black void.
Yeah.
But they do a
Space.
really good job of like, telling you where things are in relation to each other and
Like these ships are behind that other one.
exactly.
This is not.
And a little above.
It's not from the show, is it?
No.
No,
made
that
for
looks
this?
that looks
Pretty
like-
well done.
Yeah.
Shattered Armistice.
Shattered Armistice.
Wow, that was a lot of syllables for the title.
So I think they are planning on coming out with like different updates to it, like more missions and stuff. So Shattered Armistice is the first mission pack.
Okay.
And this is the first mission after the tutorials. So I'm gonna launch here.
Press I.
Cool.
See
Pretty
what's
neat.
up.
Pretty neat. I'm digging this so far.
Whoa, jeez.
Well, going bad for them.
Wow.
Or it's like they're having, yay, fireworks celebration, space! Hooray!
My only problem with Battlestar Galactica, the show, is that Battlestar Galactica probably should have blown up about 20 different times over the course of the 4 seasons of that show.
There were 5?
What was it
Full-
about? I never saw it. I
Mormons.
watched some of the
About
original,
Mormons.
like,
Mormons in space.
Did you say Mormons?
really? Space
Yeah,
Mormons?
Mormons. It's about the 12 tribes of, the 12 tribes of Caprica, what are they?
Whoa.
It's basically a kind of a Mormon parable, but no, it's about the
I thought it was about the War on Terror.
yeah, it went through some different stuff. Each season to season, it was always something
Isn't
different.
humanity displaced from the Earth by robots?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
That
not
works.
the Earth. They're
And the
trying to find
Cylons
the
are
Earth.
not like cool looking robots like they used to be.
They are, but then they also have human replicant kind of things that can look like humans. And that the early part of Battlestar Galactica is all about trying to test,
It's
trying
like
to
Terminator.
come up with a test to figure out which humans are actually Cylons.
Didn't they end up turning Cylons into love interests and stuff though?
The Cylons want to have a baby with humans so they can reproduce because they can't reproduce themselves. There's a lot of stuff going on in
They
that
can't
show.
just build more.
They can, but they want to get closer to God.
Wait,
Oh yeah, their Cylons are
They're
really
they're
What?
very religious.
So they're Geth?
I don't know the Geth. That's from Mass
The
Effect.
Geth are also religious robots.
Oh, I'm trying to target these
Spirit,
warheads.
spiritual robots.
Yeah,
let's say.
Cylons are created by humans, and they want to be able to reproduce with the humans, have babies, in order to get closer to God.
Do they
I'm,
succeed? Are
I'm
there any?
paraphrasing here by I don't know, Jeff. Do you want to hear whether they succeed? I don't know. Is it spoilers like a 10-year-old show?
I really liked the show.
I liked it until the last.
It got super strange.
Yeah,
got
everybody I know
really
that
strange.
liked it stopped liking it at some point.
I never was less than compelled by it, but I thought it was. It did some. We went some weird places, which for a TV show is sometimes good.
What happened to Caprica?
Whoa.
That was like one season, and I believe it got canceled. It didn't really catch on.
Nobody
One and
liked
done.
it.
Whoa.
I was reading somebody the other day was like, "Hey, should I watch Battlestar Galactica? I've never heard good things about it." And somebody linked to this like order watching thing, like the order to watch Star Wars
like
in, like.
watch it all different
But this was like, it was really detailed. Like when the Cylon touches Adama in Episode 5, mute it for 30 seconds until the scene is over, so you don't hear what she says because it's going to come up again in Season 5, and blah blah blah. So
That's
that
a
didn't
lot
hurt.
of work to go through.
yes. So does this so far have like kind of the realistic physics where you can turn your ship without?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like Battlestar Galactica had sort of like quasi-realistic physics. Like a lot of old sci-fi stuff was just like airplanes in space.
Yeah.
But this has the cool ability to turn off that stuff. So right now I'm flying it kind of like I would any old airplane in an atmosphere, but I can turn on glide here and then just flip around
While you're going backwards.
while I'm going backwards.
or,
I'm still going backwards here.
or start going backwards.
neat.
Yeah.
Rather.
And then I can turn it off, and now I'm back in like quasi-atmospheric flight mechanics.
Yeah, I don't think Free Space 2 had any of that stuff. I think it was mostly kind of a flight, like atmospheric flight model, if I recall correctly.
Where are you?
More bandits incoming. A new wing of Cylons.
Deploying countermeasures.
Information eye on. They are armed with missiles.
Missiles, guys.
There's too many of them, Theseus.
How is it with the flight stick?
It's good. It's good for considering it's such an old engine. Oh boy. But I think Free Space has been heavily modded and updated. Vinny was saying there's a version out there with head tracking in it.
I really would like to play Free Space 2 again. I haven't played that.
I bet this engine takes the Free Space 2 data files just fine and lets you do just that. If I had to guess.
Damn it! I can't get a lock.
Yeah,
These readers are hostile as hell.
it's been a long time since I've even thought about Free Space.
This kind of stuff here with the explosions looks a lot like the flak cannons that they had in that game, which were Free Space 2, man. That was a really good
Free
game.
Space have anything to do with Descent other than marketing?
The first game was called Descent Free Space.
I know, that's why I'm
And
asking.
then,
they
then
took
it,
that
the
out.
second one was not.
But was there any connection other than, hey, people know what Descent
not-
is, so they'll
not
buy this?
really.
I don't. Maybe some
might have been
developers or something like that.
It's the
But
same mining corporation or some bullshit, but
Descent 2 just came out on Steam.
yeah, the first one was like out a week ago too.
Yeah.
It's- But it seems like Descent 3 never comes out, and like they don't re-release that.
I wonder if there's some weird legal hang-ups
Yeah.
or something.
All right, I'm gonna go just shoot these big things with that.
a home star. What is it? What are these called?
Base star.
Base stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just words slapped together. You can't fool me. That's not proper science fiction.
They don't look as big relative to your ship as they should be. I'm not sure if that's.
Yeah, you're right. They're supposed to be like utterly massive.
Yeah, they're
for that.
really, really big.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not good.
That's one way to.
Uh,
Hey, collision. Collision. Now you're just
whoa.
willfully slamming into this thing.
Yep. Hull integrity 5. They don't have any missiles in this mission.
They show a lot of cockpits in the series.
Yeah.
Does this look fairly true to the?
Yeah, I'd say so. That radar there is pretty iconic.
You ever get the reverse shot of the pilot? Star Wars style.
I need that. I need like the Samus style reflection on the glass. That'd be cool. But yeah, this thing, the tutorials were taking me through like targeting individual systems on different ships.
Well, that was in Free Space 2.
Yeah, so this is if you're looking for some space combat.
Yeah, I forgot that they did this. I forgot that there was this kind of open Free Space 2 out there. I wonder what else people have done with it.
Who put the source out? Like it was the.
I don't know if it ever actually got.
It was officially sanctioned, right?
I don't know.
Or
I
is
would
this
hope.
like, or did they reverse engineer it? I don't actually know.
I seem to remember that it was official.
Yeah.
This was put out by Interplay, right?
Yeah, that
Was
would
that?
would have been published by Interplay.
This would have been Interplay, right?
Yeah, I believe so. It was Parallax, and somebody said Parallax became Volition, but I could have sworn it was Volition when they were making this, but I don't know.
Volition did. Well, that was the thing. It was like they split into. There was
Yeah, you're right.
Rage
Yeah.
and Volition.
Yeah.
What did Rage do?
Volition's still around?
Xiao.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing
Saints
Saints Row, right?
Yeah.
Volition open source the Free Space 2 engine, apparently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, like they did that stuff, and then was it Rage that did Descent 3? Is that what the split was?
Ooh, I don't know.
I forget what the. Is that there were two teams making games that had Descent on the name, in the name. I can't remember the exact circumstances of that.
I had no idea the team that brought you Saints Row was also the team that brought you Free Space. Which, I mean, they made Red Faction, you know.
Whoa!
Yeah.
They're no strangers to making serious games.
I blew up.
That ship got away, and then you blew up, or that ship
Yep.
departed, and then you blew up. Did you blow up because it departed?
I had 1% hull,
Okay,
so I
that's
don't know
another
if that's how
good
the
reason.
mission's supposed to end,
Blow up.
or...
Odysseus jumped without us. Silent forces jumped out of the area in pursuit.
How's the voice work? I mean,
It's actually been pretty good. Yeah, this is really all I've played of it. It
Yeah,
took me
yeah.
about an hour to get through the tutorials, and then I
cool.
just played this mission, so...
Can you eject?
Can you eject?
Oh, God. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is totally the Free
Oh,
Space 2.
yeah.
Yeah, this is back when people actually had joysticks, and you had to have 4 different control menus to show up all the options.
I'm not
I
seeing
wonder how well it
object.
would work with a regular gamepad at this point.
These games are definitely meant for joysticks. I don't know how.
That's the thing, I don't want any part of a flight stick in my life.
Yeah, they're bulky.
Yeah.
They're tough to maintain,
Yeah.
but I just remember having a really good time with these games, and I don't think it'd
Without a
be,
flight stick, even with just mouse and keyboard.
No, with a. I used an old Sidewinder Pro with vibration, but
I have one of those, new in box, unopened, Sidewinder with MechWarrior.
Well, after Freelancer came out, I think people realized you could design games that are space sims without
Yeah.
flight stick, and that kind of changed the game a little bit.
Yeah.
Now having another peripheral is tough to mandate for these games.
Totally.
So yeah, I think this game is fun. If you'd like to download it for totally free, just search for Battlestar Diaspora
Maybe I will.
on the internet.
Oh, on the internet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Stay away from there.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of bad stuff on there. Oh, it's transition time.
Uh-oh.
You know what that means?
Wait, I just transited backwards.
We're gonna pull a swappy switcheroo. Get out of my face, you lunatic! Ha!
Yeah, the drugs are kicking in.
There's currently no show.
Whoa, that seems
No, it looks like it's going.
There's currently a show.
seems incorrect. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Take
good
my
to
mic
know.
off.
Thanks, Drew.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Funny papers.
I mean, I don't know. So,
Why would you see someone in the funny papers?
well, if people were writing a cartoon about him. Doonesbury had a lot of things that represented real people,
Sure.
so you could
Okay.
see them in the funny papers, but it wasn't really them.
Got it.
It was like a tie that was supposed to be Richard Nixon or whatever the fuck.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Buy
the
that.
cigarette.
Yeah. Does this happen?
What?
Get out of here! I told you before! Well, we're gonna get Vinny out here
Okay.
in a little bit. How much tea have you drank since last week's show?
2 cups, maybe?
2 cups, yeah.
Yeah,
2 cups.
I'd say.
Like a Tuesday and a Thursday? Tuesday tea, Thursday tea?
Well, I think I had some in during the podcast.
Okay. Did you
No.
leave a cup up there too?
No.
They really don't like it when you leave food
No,
up there.
they don't.
They got signs up, all sorts
Well,
of
see,
stuff.
up there, it's on the table right in front of you, so it's easy to remember to get rid of it when you leave,
Yeah.
as opposed to down there.
Uh-huh.
They do really encourage you to bring food and drink into the server rooms, though. That's where they really. So if
Yeah,
you're
they
gonna have
the
a
cool
big
lighting,
lunch,
like your food looks cool
Yeah.
under the weird
right
red
up on the
lights.
server racks, if you want to put your drinks up there, that's where
Okay.
the top.
Especially
shelf
you'd want to go
goes.
drink beer in there, because
Yeah,
it'll stay nice and
No,
cold.
it's great. It's and then
But I thought you want to drink in a hot room to get like the shower beer effect at that point,
I'm
right?
not a huge fan of shower beer, so
really.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
I thought about giving it a shot after it came up last time.
Yeah.
that-
You've never done it?
I have, but it was a very long time ago, and it's I don't really remember anything about it other than it just seemed like a bad idea.
I'm kind of ambivalent toward the whole thing.
You can't. It's got to be an aluminum can. You can't have glass in there. Obviously, you can,
why?
because if it breaks, you're gonna fucking cut up your feet.
Well, don't break the bottle then.
It's slippery. It's a shower.
I've never dropped it. It always just feels kind of pointless to me.
I know I'll probably get like I got some cans of Keystone, something nice.
Yeah. If you,
Speaking of celebrities that have gone nuts
fuck.
in recent years,
I'm not sure that this is actually happening. Are you guys seeing this?
I'm not sure he's a
Are
celebrity.
you guys
either,
seeing
so-
this? Are you guys seeing this?
I mean, I just see Vinny sitting back there at the keyboard, like,
Are you seeing this? Vinny, are you seeing this? No, you're not sure what you. Oh man. Can't see me. You can't see me. All right. Okay. Well, let's take some questions from the chat for.
Wasn't Rob Schneider the one who refused to be in Grown Ups 2, like because he wasn't gonna pay him enough? Like if you're not gonna be in Grown Ups 2, you have I don't know pride.
if they're lowballing you for Grown Ups too,
I don't know.
You know, at some point, when do you just go like, all right,
Guys, I'm gonna go do my own.
I'm gonna go figure it out for
Gigolo
myself
3
over here.
direct to DVD.
I'm not saying he has a lot of other options, but you know, the movie's guaranteed to make $1 billion.
Yeah.
So
$1 zillion.
But if he's not reaping the benefits
that's
of
what
that
I'm saying.
to a
That's
to
what
a
I'm
good
saying.
extent, then
If he feels he is being lowballed for a project that is going to make all the money.
Yeah. Do you think that the agent or his response or his agent's response or rather their response to him and or his agent is, yeah, but you're Rob Schneider. Come on, dude.
I always wonder how harsh those negotiations get.
Well, I mean, those movies are just basically an excuse for Adam Sandler just trying to go on vacation. That's all it's all
Right.
his movies now. It's like,
Sure.
yeah, we're gonna go to
right.
the woods and film ourselves for 2 months. And,
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
mentioned those negotiations happen it's why people have agents, is that so the people themselves don't have to be monsters and deal with that aspect of
That's
it.
why I have
Yeah.
Asians in my life. You might have agents, but I rely on Asians for that to not be a monster.
Asian agents or just
Just Asians, just friendly Asians.
all right. I guess that's a way to go.
Did you just say that?
Say what?
I don't know.
Speaking
Rob Schneider's here, and he's out of video games.
speaking of civil rights,
Yes.
I have a game for you guys.
All right.
You're at the other computer.
What if JFK survived?
Well, then he might run for re-election, is my guess.
I'd probably
You know, he's from a powerful family. You know, a lot of aspirations.
He probably would have lived long enough to fuck up and tarnish his legacy, and
Yeah.
then people would have thought just like he's just a president. I don't know.
You know,
If he
Dancing
were,
with
if
the
he were
Stars
to
and-
attain the
Like,
presidency,
womanizing, like,
but he
doing
would
good
like
parts.
to maintain it
yeah.
for a second term.
Or
Or
this might happen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
okay, yeah.
Read any of those sordid tales out of the JFK White House the last couple of years?
No,
Things have started to come out.
no.
Just sounds like
Like what?
complete debauchery in there.
Great. That sounds great.
He said he needed a different woman every day, or else he actually got headaches.
Yeah, just
I'm
real.
the same way.
Yeah.
My head is
Some
killing me.
pretty
years now.
some pretty like kind of ugly, questionable stuff involving interns and stuff like this.
It's a different time, man.
This is not like coming out the last couple of years. It's been known for decades.
People are
Well, I
smoking
think
in offices.
some of these stories in particular have just been told
John Connolly and various other
not so
well-wishers.
long ago.
Huh.
After
Drew, can I get a little more gameplay out here?
taking a motorcade through Dallas, then on Elm Trade Road. And here comes the motorcade. President Kennedy is seated in the rear of his limousine with the First Lady on his left.
Possible to get that PC in one of these TVs.
We are receiving reports that there has been a shooting, that shots have been fired at the motorcade. The police are on the scene. We
Actual
know the
recording from
residents is
'63.
We understand that Parkland Hospital has been
Why,
notified.
thank you.
President Kennedy was shot during today's motorcade,
Oh no.
but is in good condition with what the doctors are calling a superficial flesh wound to his right shoulder. The president regrets that the kickoff to our 64 campaign has been marred, but vows to continue our quest for re-election next fall.
Forget everything you know about JFK.
Whoa.
I wonder how many.
This was sent in by a fan of the site, Ryan. He sent us over and said one of his favorite games. So I expect
Did he-
great things.
Do you think he meant it?
He didn't define favorite. Like, you know, it's an interesting little quirk. I might be making favorite up.
Okay, all right.
Let's jump in.
Yeah, let's start a new game. Start from the start. Rewind time and get the shooting
Hello,
right this
Mr.
time.
President.
Okay. Hello, John Drake.
Is that information about the assassination attempt you wanted from the police? This should give you a few leads for your own investigation. That was a close call you had last week.
He's gonna
You had a
investigate
family
his
really
own
scared.
assassination.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
I'm pretty angry about being shot at.
Yeah.
It's about time that file showed up. How am I supposed to find out who did this when it takes the police 3 days to give me any information?
I guess since the police don't exactly know that you're doing your own sleuthing, they figure you don't need all the gory details. Well, now that the file's here, you'll probably want to look through it for a while, so I'll leave you alone. I'll speak with you later.
That's Robert Kennedy.
What was he, Secretary of State? Or he was Attorney General during a...
He was his brother.
I think it was AG.
I forget.
Should we look through my FBI files?
Yeah,
on
probably.
On my shooting. So Matt, I might need help in here if you want to, in the background, pull up some kind of hint guide.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't know if we'll be able to make any kind of progress.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Re-elect JFK. Game.
You're really flipping through this pretty fast.
Yeah. Kind of getting a sense of what's in here.
It's JFK, man. He's got things to do.
I do.
Holy shit. Oh, god damn it. The first link was for a giant bomb guide and walkthrough, but unfortunately it doesn't go anywhere.
Aw. Maybe that's why the fan of the site favorite game. I should contact this young lady and find out what she knows.
An impeccable impression.
Thank you. I've been working on it since the last time I tried to make an impression. Should we check my other itinerary? What things should I be doing today?
Fuck all this shit. Re-election. The other two, burn them.
There's Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fonts.
Uh-huh. Sounds good to me.
I'm not seeing many walkthroughs for this game out there.
Well, let's make one.
Let's do it right now.
Let's take notes. Let's go into the helicopter. That's not the helicopter.
Is
This guy's pretty impatient.
Is that their LBJ there?
Over here?
On the left? Yeah.
Jim, I want your read on the situation in Vietnam.
I think
As
mine,
you know,
mine's
sir,
better.
The political situation is volatile.
Nuke
DM's
it.
fall last month destabilized an
Nuke
already
Vietnam.
shaky situation.
blow it
General
up.
Min, the current president, appears uninterested in leading the country. We've heard rumors of another coup. Ambassador Reams believes the current regime could fall as early as January.
Respond.
Yes, I'm aware of the uncertainty. How would you characterize the overall U.S. effort toward turning back the communists, General?
Not good, sir. The 16,000 advisors we have in place can't do much. They are limited to training the South Vietnamese army. To complicate matters, the villages are proving to be a formidable supply line for the communists. While the country's peasants accept our help, they apparently side with the communists by providing food, shelter, and munitions.
Continue.
Go on, Tom.
The only way to combat such a diffused network is with a whole lot of men beating the bushes out in the countryside. If we're going to win this thing, it's going to have to go on the ground and in a big way. Our current role as advisors is next to useless.
I'm angry.
Now you listen to me, Tom. We are in Vietnam at the request of that government. We are advisors, nothing more. Do you read me? We start getting boys killed over there and we're in big trouble politically.
Big
Is
trouble.
that clear?
Yes, sir.
It's Barbara Walters doing her JFK. Maybe ask a question.
Now, how close are we to winning this thing?
If things turn around a bit, we could be victorious in 6 to 12 months. The key is control of the Ho Chi Minh Trail, an ancient north-south supply route used by traders for centuries.
So there's just a button marked
The
Agent
trail is
Orange.
really
You
nothing
just click
more
that
than a network of primitive paths through some of the densest jungle in the world.
Button marked Rambo.
Can I see
John
the
Rambo.
thingamabum?
Yes, please. You may see it. End this meeting. I've got shit to do.
I hope you're right, Paul. The last thing we want is to have our boys crawling around in the jungle. Thanks for the briefing, gentlemen. Keep me posted on new developments.
Joe Piscopo?
Let's go to court.
Joe Piscopo is JFK in.
What you got for me, Drake?
Hi, Jack.
Wait.
Who's responsible for the shooting?
Well, who should we murder?
All of them.
There's no Castro option here? No, not at all.
Arthur Greer. General Thomas I don't know.
I don't know. I'll get back to you when I found out a little more information. Thanks for coming by today.
Yeah.
No problem.
5 minutes after I was shot. I guess I clicked that, that's the, whoa.
That's the presidential TV.
Want to watch some presidential TV?
Yeah, turn on the presidential TV.
I'd have expected more.
Can only look at the presidential newspaper. Okay. Let's go out the presidential door. Oh!
And for what's happening in Vietnam, the helicopter is finally coming of age as a weapon, proving its worth time and again in the bitter South Vietnam jungle war. The chopper, as U.S. troops have nicknamed it, wins acclaim in rescue work, snatching wounded from otherwise inescapable death. The copter is able to swoop in on isolated rebel pockets, fire at the enemy, and immediately soar away to safety.
What?
And now
It's the
for
perfect
our
weapon.
final story. During his whirlwind tour of Florida, President Kennedy stopped off at Cape Canaveral long enough to inspect the Saturn I missile. The president was impressed by the Saturn's takeoff thrust of 1.5 million pounds.
That's a terrible
this rocket power
newsman
that
voice.
enables a 19,000-pound payload to be carried into space
And he's
is
just,
an
like,
achievement that far
regurgitating numbers
surpasses
like
the
this.
Russians in the race to the moon. That's all the news for now, so until tomorrow, good night.
No, now what do I watch? The
Go to
honeymoon.
HBO.
Okay.
See what's on HBO.
And for what's happening in Vietnam.
Wow.
Mr. President, this just arrived for you. I would have had it processed with your other mail, but it's labeled confidential, so I figured I would show it to you first.
You gotta go to the bathroom or something? You okay?
That's confidential.
It's pure impatient.
Stop humping my chair.
Sam, do you have to bug me with every detail? All right, I'll look at it.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. President.
I fired him. Oh no! Jaggernaut. What are... I'm a private investigator from Dallas. I've been investigating an assassination attempt. I hope I can explain everything to you. Should we call this guy?
Yeah, try it out.
555 0529 214?
214.
Do you get good cell coverage in the Oval Office though?
That's my picture. I have enclosed the picture of myself. I hope you like it. You guys remember this number?
No. What is it again? I'll type it in.
214-555-0529.
214-555-0529. All right.
I gotta make a call. Oh.
Dial 9 first.
Two.
Does your number pad work or something? Do you have to rotate that?
Gosh, I hope not. Jenny, how does this damn thing work?
Be sitting on my lap while I make this phone call.
I need to call Marilyn.
Well, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Tell you to call us.
I'm the president. I don't make phone calls. Go back to the helicopter.
I'd buy that.
Start the meeting.
All right, let's get started on Vietnam.
There are indications that the communists have stepped up the flow of insurgents
Send
down
in
the
John
Ho Chi Minh
Rambo.
Trail. Intelligence also shows increased construction activity on the trail, indicating a move to improve transportation capabilities. I would advise preemptory airstrikes at targets
What's this guy
along the trail.
looking at? No, I'm angry.
Paul, didn't you tell me that the trail was just a network of old footpaths?
Yes, I did, sir.
And then I told you that they changed it.
Then
So
what's going on? I want answers I can count on.
I'm sorry, sir, but we've just processed new recon photos that indicate far more activity on the trail than even a week ago.
I'm impatient.
What's the point, Paul?
we're all gonna
Sir,
die
the
anyway.
photos show concentrated construction at 7 points along the trail. Bunkers that could be anti-aircraft emplacements and what appear to be bridge pylons just west of
Pylons.
Bateau and Cam Duc.
We gotta take out those pylons.
Now I'm angry.
Aren't the South Vietnamese capable of handling this?
Unfortunately, no. We feel that the terrain
They
and
are
the
piss
jungle
poor at
cover
fighting,
would require a
even
more
after we taught 'em
surgical
some
strike
stuff.
than anything the Vietnamese are currently
The
capable of.
Vietnamese.
It's a different time, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a question.
Could the South Vietnamese
Could we get a
be trained to handle
Vietnamese
the mission?
sandwich around here?
Certainly they could, sir. However, time is short, and the political situation has distracted the high-level officers in Saigon.
Angry.
I don't care about a bunch of two-bit generals and their political aspirations.
Did you see that scene in
What
Full
I do
Metal
care
Jacket?
about is our boys,
The ladies there are
the
really
image of
cute.
America and re-election.
I understand, sir.
That 2 Live Crew song that sampled it was good too.
What
Lots
we're
of
talking
bass.
here is involvement of U.S. combat troops in Vietnam.
Yes, sir. In a limited capacity.
Let's do it. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I see. I think you've given me sufficient information to make a decision.
What would you like to do, sir?
Go to combat.
Go combat.
Everybody knows Vietnam ends well.
I can't run the risk of being perceived as soft on communism.
Fucking A.
I want to send combat troops over there.
That will require congressional approval, sir.
Fuck that shit.
Yes, and in the meantime, I want to hear more about our military options.
Sounds
I'll
like the
get
bad
General
guy
Ballard
from
on it
Kentucky
right
Fried
away.
Movie.
This meeting's over.
Good. I'm sure
Or the
he'll be
good
delighted.
guy from Kentucky Fried Movie.
Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Let's see how my re-election campaign's. No.
It's going great.
No. JFK'd. I've JFK'd this. Should I try using the
It's JFOK.
phone again? Maybe I can use. Nope.
Is that tray on the bottom pull out and have numbers in it?
What the hell?
What? My secret booty book?
Yeah.
Presidential, yep.
Phone number.
Is that guy on here? 555?
Yeah, that's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
What a convoluted way to dial a phone. Wow.
I think there were phones that had that in it.
I'm sure, but like.
Dragon Investigation Agency, may I help you?
Sorry, wrong number.
I didn't.
Smooth.
Oh, this is the President of the United States.
Yeah, why am I calling
Yeah,
this
why are you
guy?
making your own fucking calls?
Wait,
What's going on here?
Can I not call him now?
Yes, he's been erased from the records.
Maybe it's like once per day. You could...
Let's call this guy. I don't know. Hey, your name was.
Is that timers kind of always moving as you take action?
Yeah, there's
Okay,
8
so you
hours
only
a
do
day,
certain
and
amount
every
of
time
number.
you get done with the day, you skip forward a week.
Your name is in the bottom of my phone. Who the fuck are you? I don't know why.
Big name.
Big name.
Hello, Mr. Balder. This is Kevin Bruderman with the Dallas Police. I have a few questions for you about what you saw in Dallas on November 22nd.
Why does my caller ID say Washington,
I've already
D.C.?
given my statement to you people, but I'll try to help.
Have you remembered anything else since you spoke with us?
I'm afraid not. I've gone over it 1,000 times.
I remember a
in my
giant
mind,
snake in the
and
sky.
I can't remember anything else. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Mr. Balder. Thank you for your time.
By the way, the president
Goodbye.
by.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess can we do anything else here?
Go talk to Jackie.
Where is she?
Can you leave the? Whoa.
Yeah. What about your secret recordings?
What?
Oh, you have there in the file. There's a disc that you could probably put on that.
What? Really?
Yeah.
In this one? Or
No, the middle one. Right there.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Or I guess it's a real tape.
Begin interview with Mrs. Kenneth Dalton. Now, Mrs. Dalton, tell us what you saw in Dealey Plaza.
Yes, well, I heard those terrible shots ring out. There seemed to be 3 or 4 shots. And as I heard the shots, I looked up at the county records building because that's where the noise was coming from. When I looked up, I saw someone or something moving in the corner window of the 5th floor. I couldn't make anything out except that there was movement. That's all I know.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Dalton.
Useless.
Interview with Mrs. Kenneth Dalton.
It's hard to know if she's telling the truth or not because the voice acting is so bad.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Balder, tell us what you know about the assassination attempt.
Am I on? Okay. I know that the shots came from the county records building.
Okay.
My wife, my brother, and I were standing right in front of that building when the shots were fired.
This is the guy we called,
I'm sure
right?
they came from that building because the sound of the shots was right above us. I wish I could tell you more, but my wife and I had just come up from Austin the day before, and we were too overtaken by the whole place and all the excitement to notice anything specific.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Balder. End interview with Elliot Balder.
Let's give me an interview with each person.
Begin interview with Jason Alvarado. Now, Mr. Alvarado, tell us what you saw on November 22nd.
I love the idea of JFK investigating his own.
It's pretty cool.
Assassination attempt, though. Like,
Taking this matter into my own hands.
I ain't letting anybody else fuck this up.
No, I didn't.
He doesn't know who he can trust.
Strange to see, but I just saw the rifle. Then I heard the shots.
I can't listen to all these. I'm sorry.
Brad, what's your favorite movie set in the White House?
Oh, geez, I don't know if I could even name one.
Obviously, White House Down is way up there.
Wait, isn't that the newish one with...
I don't know. There's Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down. I forget which one.
Wait, which one's which?
I have no idea.
Which one's the one with Channing Tatum?
The one with Channing Tatum was not bad. It was goofy and stupid. The other one...
It was one of those, right?
Yeah, I think that was White House. And then Olympus Has Fallen was Gerard Butler.
Morgan
What
Freeman
about,
in
think so. I believe.
is it 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Is it the one with
Yeah,
Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
My favorite line from a trailer ever. No, one of them. He's talking on the phone, and he's talking to his cell phone. It's like, a murder just happened at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Looks at the camera, an address that changes all the rules. I laughed pretty hard at that one.
I can't, I don't know, name some other movies set in the White House. I can't.
White House. White House.
I just heard that.
Independence Day has a bunch of stuff in the White House.
Well, sure.
X-Men 2 has some stuff.
Okay.
Maybe these aren't really set in the White House, but
decision against you in his campaign for president.
What was the one with Klein? Kevin Klein was the president?
oh, Dave, I like that movie quite a bit.
Yeah, ask me. I'm going to ask a question.
How are people reacting to him?
To be honest, sir, they're supporting him. I'm afraid this could be a decisive issue in your campaign for re-election.
This is over.
Thank you for that update, Eric.
Now check this out, Zip.
Oh, you're the same guys. Except for you.
Oh.
Start.
There's only one Democrat willing to run against you, Mr. President. It's Andrew Sharp, the senator from Georgia. He's pretty conservative for a Democrat, and as you can imagine, he's against the Civil Rights Bill.
That's putting it mildly, Sam. Sharp's a staunch segregationist, sir. He does support entitlement programs for the needy, though. His biggest support comes from the southern states.
Go figure. Guy from
Weird. What are
South
Sharp's
Carolina,
views
southern
on
state.
Vietnam?
Being a big fan.
He claims that he would be more aggressive in dealing with the communist forces in Vietnam.
More aggressive than this guy? Yeah, I'm going down there myself.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Suit up.
You gotta, as soon as you finish investigating this murder,
My own murder.
putting a fucking helmet on, you're just gonna. I'm dumping napalm on these bitches.
Glenn Hansen, Oliver Buckman, and Mary Misson.
Burn these rice patties to the
I
ground.
think your biggest threat will be from Glenn Hansen. He's the governor of Pennsylvania and a progressive Republican.
Well, that's off that
Hansen thinks the
motherfucker.
government should be less involved in private business. He endorses the Civil Rights Bill.
Yeah,
and
like, can you
as
be
for
a super
Vietnam,
shady president
he
in this?
supports
Just
opposition as a
Find the guy that
democracy.
shot at me. Have him
Just
shoot.
this like boozing, womanizing, just silencing your.
Problem. The guy's got a strong following among the very.
This game ends with you leaning towards in the car. It's the only way to win, really. Well, let's finish this meeting
Ends
up.
with you finding a time machine and going back and.
Basic issues.
You're the guy who
murderer.
shot
He
me.
wants the
Man.
government to stop
But you get it right that time.
private
Aw.
business, and he's against
Back
the
and
Civil
to the
Rights
left.
Bill because he feels the state should deal with the issue themselves. As for Vietnam, I believe he'd go to combat.
We are going to
Tell me
combat.
about the other candidates.
Oh. Is very similar to Glenn Hansen. Like Hansen, Buckman doesn't like
Oh, man.
Yeah.
private business
This is a
any
special
more than
game.
he has to. He supports the
What's
Civil
this?
Rights Bill.
Was
and
that?
he
This?
supports the U.S.
Tell me about the other candidates.
Oh, that replays the last line of dialogue.
Oh, well, definitely.
That's not the one I wanted
Click on
to
that.
Very similar to Glenn Hansen. Like Hansen, Buckman
Have you guys heard those
doesn't like
recently
the government
released
to be
phone
involved in
tapes
private
of
business any
Lyndon
more than it
Johnson?
has to.
No.
Doing things like ordering pants from his tailor. There is.
Position in
If you ever wanted to hear LBJ say the word bunghole,
Ew, I didn't.
Tell me about the
go to
other
Google,
candidates.
type in
What the
LBJ
fuck?
bunghole.
Am I like on repeat now?
Safe search off.
It is really weird.
The senator from
Really weird
Illinois
shit.
is very similar to Glenn Hansen. Like
I recommend
Hansen,
it.
Buckman doesn't like
Yeah,
the government
okay.
to be involved in private business any more than it has to. He supports the Civil Rights Bill, and he supports the U.S.
Doodle something in the margin.
Tell me about the other candidates.
What would JFK draw in the margin?
Why is it on repeat now?
Illinois.
Did I click that button too many times?
I don't think I can.
Like Hansen, Buckman
I don't think I can handle this.
Yeah, I'm
business any
kind
more
with.
than it has to. He supports the civil rights.
All right, I'm back
And
on
he
board.
supports the U.S.'s current position.
Tell me about the other candidates.
Oliver Buckman, the senator from Illinois, is very similar to Glenn Hansen.
Glenn Hansen from Once?
To be involved in private business.
That's Glenn Hansard, sorry.
He supports the civil rights.
I
bill,
think Hansen
and he
wrote some
supports
good
the U.S.'s
songs.
current position in Vietnam.
You really Hanson Brothers, the other band, not Hanson, but Hanson Brothers from Canada.
You mean like
Hanson Bros. They're a side project of No Means No, and all they do are like hockey songs.
Tell me
Pretty
about
good.
the other
No!
What?
Highly
Oliver
recommend.
Buckman, the senator from
just say, isn't
Illinois,
that
is very similar
Hanson
to
Brothers
Glenn
the
Hansen.
from
Like Hansen,
Slapshot?
Buckman
Are they-
doesn't
are
like
they
Yeah, they're
Hanson?
named after those
Okay.
guys, not the actual
Okay.
people. But
Has to.
if you want some hockey songs,
Supports
hockey
the
punk
civil rights
songs.
bill, and he
Hanson
Hockey
supports the U.S.'s
hockey punk
current
songs
position.
actually sounds all right.
It's pretty good.
Is that anything like jazz punk?
Buckman's problem
Very
is that
close,
he doesn't
very
have
close.
the popular support
Replace
that
the
Hansen has.
saxophone with a
I don't think
hockey
Buckman's
stick.
going
Yeah,
to
kinda
be in this
shaped
race for
similar.
long.
Totally identical.
Basically.
I agree with Fred. Buckman doesn't have the political clout to win the Republican nomination.
He's a real piece of shit.
Probably drop out.
Fuck that guy. We'll bury him.
Fourth Republican contender is Senator Mary Misson from Rhode Island.
Mary Mess.
She's a self-proclaimed moderate Republican who supports the Civil Rights Bill and is willing to vote for legislation. that
She
affects
sounds
private
qualified. She'd
enterprise.
probably win.
She's got a lot of support in New England and the northern industrial states.
I don't know about this,
There's
Vinny.
one candidate you
Vinny,
want
I don't know
to
about any more of this. I don't know if
This
I can
country
handle
is
any more of
definitely
this.
I do.
Apparently, this game is about 50%
That's it
meetings.
for the candidates.
So
Yeah.
Decker,
We haven't even
Hansen,
mentioned the best part.
Buckman, and Misson for the
Benny.
Republicans.
What's the best part?
That little
and
factoid you dropped in the mailbag we just put up.
Another
About
thing
those-
we
Oh,
should
it's like this
discuss,
game is
Mr.
broken?
President,
This game is
the
unfinishable.
campaign slogan.
Unless you, well, you
There's
can hit
a-
a bug that I think that makes it unfair.
Apparently so if I understood correctly, there's another bug that negates the original bug that lets you finish it. Is that right?
That just shows the ending. when you
Or
lose
it
your game.
just triggers the ending, I guess.
Well, let's go. Should we just like point
Yeah,
the
let's
finger
go,
at
yeah,
somebody?
totally. Go accuse someone.
But
Again. And finally, let's keep the country moving.
Can I walk out of
I
here?
like that last one because it plays off. your
apparently, this
slogan
game
from the
does
last
not have Fidel
Let's keep
Castro in
the
it. It
country
has
moving.
Premier Lopez.
That was very effective.
Wow.
And there's no Oswald at
Thanks
all
for the info,
because
Sam.
apparently they're worried about
I
lawsuits
think
or
I'll make
something.
this decision on my own.
Certainly, Mr. President. Which one do you like?
Keep moving. 4 more and 64. Which one do you guys like? All the way. Keep moving.
Keep. That sounds like something a cop would
I
tell
like
you if you're
let's keep the country
rubbernecking.
moving. That's the one we should go with.
I couldn't agree more, sir. I'll let
Kiss
the
ass.
advertising agency know of your decision.
Pretty sure you're on angel dust.
Thank you, Fred.
If
Now
you
that
think that's a good
settled, I
slogan.
say that this meeting is adjourned.
This meeting is adjourned. All right.
All right.
Let's
Click them scales.
JFK'd.
What's poppin', dog?
Hi, Jack. Who's responsible for the shooting?
you.
It was. Wow. Hold on. Let me scroll down.
I never
Oh,
got how
man.
John became Jack
Check
as a
out
nickname.
that old Mac OS scroll bar.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to.
Too
It was Mary Misson.
looking
She's
at
the
it.
one who's running against me, right?
There were a few people, but yeah, okay.
She's the one I remember.
Yeah, sure. Pin it on her.
All right.
Mary Misson.
Is that her real name?
That's an alias.
No, that's an alias.
For Marilyn Monroe.
What's her real name?
Real name is the Camel.
The camel.
Why did he do it?
I don't know.
No, to keep.
For love. The camel loved me.
For love.
Is anyone else involved?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Yes. The camel.
Is that his real name?
No, that's an alias.
No, that's
No, that's an alias.
What's his real name?
The camel.
Why did he do it?
the camel.
Oh, for money.
For money.
Is anyone else involved?
No, that's it.
No.
Can you prove this, or is it mere suspicion?
I can prove it.
I can prove this, Bobby.
Well, Mr. President, you seem to have established probable cause, but I'm not totally sold on this theory. I can get an arrest warrant based on what you
Do
told
it.
me, or you could do some more research.
Do it.
What do you want to do?
Pick him up.
Get the warrant.
I'm pretty confident about this.
warrant.
I'd like you to get an arrest warrant.
I'll get right on.
This is gonna make our careers, Bobby.
The president is a nut job. In other news, Vietnam continues to burn.
Did I get it right? Who's Frank Finn? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, let's keep the country moving.
Air disaster strikes in stormy North America for the second time this week. Following a Canadian crash earlier in the week, this plane bound for Philadelphia from Puerto Rico went down during a storm near Elkton, Maryland. All 81 persons aboard were killed in the crash that some experts attribute to a bolt of lightning. A contingent of servicemen arrives home from Vietnam as part of the Department of Defense's troop rotation policy. This is neither a reduction nor an increase of forces, just a rotation. So welcome home to those returning and best wishes to all those soldiers heading overseas. That's all the news for now.
What about the
so
camel?
Until tomorrow, good night.
Oh, are we?
We don't report on bullshit.
Yeah, it was more of like a page 3 story.
Hey.
I just stopped by to invite you and Jackie out to lunch next week. I couldn't help but notice that confidential envelope on your desk. Is there anything in there I should know about?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's nothing. It's just some information about the assassination attempt. And about that lunch, I'll have to check with Jackie to see if she's free.
Come on. Are you trying to hide something from your own brother?
Yeah, you can help.
If it means that much to you, I'll have a copy made for you on your way out.
I'll go back to my office and look into it, okay?
That
We
would be
already
great.
picked up the camel.
Thanks.
No trouble. I'll call you later about lunch.
I want to know what happened.
Gripping storyline here.
I mean, you have to get reelected. It's the whole.
Can I finger somebody else?
That's...
Hi, Jack.
I found out who did it.
Responsible for the shooting.
What? I already told you, the camel.
All right. No more.
I'm with him. I'm sorry.
No more.
I'm just gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna get reelected on my own time.
Is that his real name?
Bye.
Yes, as far as I know.
Why did he do it?
I don't know.
For love.
Is anyone else involved?
Nope.
No.
Can you prove this?
Nope.
Or is it mere suspicion?
Actually, Bobby, it's just a suspicion.
I don't think this will fly, Mr. President. To get an arrest warrant, you've got to establish probable cause, and I don't think you've done that. I hate to see you authorizing a violation of the Fourth Amendment, especially in an election year. Of course, it's up to you. Do you want me to get an arrest warrant?
I'm pretty confident about this one, Bobby.
This
I'd
time.
like you to get an arrest warrant.
I've got it.
I'll get
I
right
like
on.
you're just running like a secret police force, basically just rounding people up.
Camel denies
Oh,
everything.
geez. Sorry, Eric. I didn't. Sorry about accusing you
Mr.
before.
President, I can't
Now John
believe
Denver
the
is
kind
here.
of press you're getting from your accusation. Please, for the sake of the election, don't make any more accusations.
Fuck you.
Ross, somebody tried to kill me. Do you expect me to let them get away with it? What makes you think they won't try again?
I understand completely, sir, and you're right. But could you at least have a little more evidence next time?
Goodbye, Ross.
Goodbye, sir.
All right.
Vinny,
No more.
We're done.
No more.
We're JFK. I can't even accuse people
That's because
anymore.
justice has been served.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it stands for. Justice has been served.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
And that's the way it was.
You did it, Vinny. You solved it. Solved the crime.
I did.
Well,
Speaking of crimes.
speaking of crimes,
What?
last week it was a crime that we
Yes.
didn't get to play some good Genesis games.
Yes, you're right.
Because you burned all the time
Well.
on bullshit.
That's not quite how I remember it going down.
I remember you playing Trash. You basically pushing A to start a burning pile of garbage on a TV screen.
It's not ringing any bells.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, so I remember showing up with The Sega well, hang on, help me out here. It's Sonic's Ultimate Genesis
Sonic's
Collection. Is that
Ultimate
the name?
Genesis Collection.
Yes.
It belongs to him. You're just borrowing it.
Yeah. So he was gracious enough to let us have it for the weekend.
Yeah.
I recall playing the only 5-star game on the disc.
Who rated the games?
Sega.
No, he
It came that
he
way.
rated. He rated.
No, you'll notice that Sega considers most of these Genesis classics to be, 3-star, middle of the road. Well, hang on. There was one error there. I helped him out, but yeah, that looks.
Altered Beast is a better game than Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle.
Well, let's find out.
Oh God damn it!
It was a shame that we didn't get to spend more time.
What's
messing
that
with
thing they say at the beginning of this game that I've
messing
never
with
heard
Genesis
anybody
games.
say?
Why from your
Oh, let me help you out,
That's
Matt.
what I
Rory.
was thinking of.
Did it really sound?
They're trebly. That.
Whoa, where'd the sound effects? Shouldn't there be the sound of me punching things?
Yes, there should be all types of sound effects here.
Are you the one
Oh,
with-
you screwed up.
Oh, he was the one with the thing.
Yeah, you
now
want to
you'll
kill the
never-
white ones.
God damn it.
They can never
You
become
can
a
kick
dragon.
also.
Yeah.
The kicks are low.
That's
Maybe
right.
duck and kick. He kicks
That's
straight
yeah,
up in the air. right?
yeah, that's crazy.
That's right. God damn it.
Oh man.
Oh, that's right. It turns you around forcibly. Every level in this game, a scrolling level.
Yeah.
Here you.
Get that thing.
Power up. Okay.
You lost.
And then the music restarts. You should really be kicking these guys.
Okay.
Just for the record.
Ooh. Stop hitting me. Stop. Fuck off. Give me that. No. Fuck off. Oh wait, oh huge.
You won't fight him.
I know. If I was the
If you were the beast, then
would I
you
fight
fight
him?
him. Yes.
I think I'm about to be the beast.
Oh,
I hate these guys.
Not if you don't get up
Oh,
there. And,
I'm dead. All right. Is that enough?
get him, get him.
Oh. Yeah.
God, fuck off.
Now
we'll
tear
be-
some shit up.
Uh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There we go.
What was your favorite beast? Yeah.
Bear was pretty cool.
Bear?
Like
I like
you
the
know,
dragon.
Like
Did the dragon with the lightning around him?
Yeah, it's like what else do you want?
Yeah.
But then that boss is super. His boss is just like eyeballs, right? Or like
Yeah,
jelly.
in the
Yeah.
swamp.
Yeah.
So
And this one's pretty good, actually.
yeah, he's not bad. Hang on, is there a way? Oh, hang on. How do I get to there? We go. Well,
Why from your what?
give me 2 seconds. So there's some cool stuff in this collection, actually.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
you're not-
probably
you're
not going to
not
happen.
with that. You're not.
So each game on this thing has one achievement, but it also unlocks something in that vault.
Oh, that's right.
Like getting
yeah,
the achievement.
yeah. Interviews.
And for this one, it's the arcade version of Altered Beast.
Yeah.
Which
Like, hey guys,
completely different game.
play this like totally substandard version of Altered Beast, and then we will let you play the slightly better version, so that you can kind of realize that maybe Altered Beast was not an
Matt, do you
amazing
still have
game.
that?
Oh, yes, I do.
How would I get 100,000 points?
You gonna sell this on
This
Amazon?
level.
No. Make sure it's.
You could maybe just kill everything really well, and then not.
Well, you're not losing points by getting hit, are you?
No. But if you don't turn into the beast, you fight another round of guys.
To go forever?
Is that right?
No, it does not go forever. On the third try, I think he'll eventually just transform
There's no
anyway.
room to-
Really? I
Oh,
did
it's
not
still
know
there.
that.
Yeah, you can fight him without being the beast. I don't know that you'll ever win, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah. You should really be using the other attack.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna.
Because the bounce out doesn't actually give you damage. It's just
okay.
I did not
Wow.
remember that game over music either.
All right, what else we got in here? Oh, that's right. We played some.
some Dr. Robotnik's
Mean
Mean Bean Machine.
That's right.
That was Comic Zone.
Comic Zone's
game.
all right.
Like a game set in a comic book.
Really?
Yeah.
1995? Really?
Yeah, it was real late.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I
Huh.
do remember this. Wow, that is some.
You could like go through the panels,
Yeah.
flips over them.
Yeah, there it is. Bonus CD. Do you have,
Real hot bonus.
do you have that bonus CD?
No.
Oh, eSWAT is what I wanted to play. I don't know why. Should I want to play
Yeah,
eSWAT?
eSWAT's
I
a
seem
hell of a
to
game.
remember really liking eSWAT.
I love their first album, but when they got into the gangster stuff, it was a little too much
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, it's a common opinion.
The arcade version of eSWAT was very different.
Yes, I recall something to that effect. I like this intro. cross-section technical schematic of the Robot Man.
Now, are there still arcade games coming out in the U.S.? Like, I haven't seen a new, new good.
Yeah, here and there. Yeah, Raw Thrills.
I mean, yes.
Raw Thrills is Eugene Jarvis's company. I don't know what they've put out recently, but they did like, Fast and the Furious in arcades, a motorcycle racing game. It's like
the one
it's
you
all,
ride a road.
yeah, it's all that sort of stuff.
There's those like Nintendo, like Mario Kart.
That's pretty old at this point.
Is it? I thought they put out a newer one.
I don't know.
Remember when I saw when people were like, "Yeah, man, there's like 2 of those things."
Yeah. Also, you're not going to be able to turn into the robot because you have to play like 3 levels as not a robot.
3 levels, really?
The second one's this prison level. It's all kinds of crazy.
Wow, really?
This looks alright.
I would love to see a new Virtual Cop game. Never gonna happen, but I would love to see it.
Shot.
You can shoot up. Yeah.
Are you not a cyber cop yet? Or are you just regular cop?
No, you got to play a few levels as not a cyber cop before they let you be the cyber cop.
Blown up or something?
Probably. I don't know.
This cop's got a hell of a jump. Whoop.
This reminds me a bit of either the RoboCop game or the Batman game.
Damn.
Yeah. It's sort of like Shinobi.
Yeah.
Life meter and some of that other stuff.
There is, speaking of which, there is no Revenge of Shinobi in this collection.
Is Shadow Dancer on here at least?
Bullshit.
Shadow Dancer is still a pretty good game.
Yeah, but it's not Revenge of Shinobi.
And Shinobi 3, like, I didn't really like it so much.
I didn't even, I
You
thought...
can push up and jump and I think catch, yeah.
Oh, I always thought Shadow Dancer was Shinobi 3. It was the 3rd Shinobi game.
Yeah, it was the 3rd Shinobi game, but it was not
Shinobi 3.
Yeah.
Then, god damn it.
That guy knows how to work a gun.
Yep.
Yeah, he does. I mean, Shadow Dancer is a Shinobi game, though, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. Oh, you can't shoot when you do the high jump.
Yeah. It's like Counter-Strike. It's, hard to move and shoot.
Man, I can't believe I just did that.
Hayes has a question.
It's a difficult jump.
Do you guys agree that the Genesis library has aged worse than the SNES?
On the whole, like, if I had to pick one?
Yeah, some have.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's game by game. I really think it's game by game. I think there are some things about the
I'm just psyching myself out,
Genesis library that just jump in the hole and die and
play something else.
Become a robot cop.
I mean, apparently the Robot Man is like 3 levels away.
Yeah, it would be a while before you
which is not cool.
Fatal Labyrinth is a great game. It's a roguelike.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is, right? It's all random dungeons and
roguelike
stuff.
or roguelike?
It is roguelike.
Roguish.
Yes.
Let's see.
Man, they made a lot of Fantasy Stars.
How come they don't have Fantasy Star 2?
Ristar's a pretty late,
vaguely familiar.
a late Genesis game. Yeah, 95 platformer. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Not what I thought it was.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Take your word for it.
It's pretty good.
About to find out.
I got nothing.
Ristar.
About to confirm.
Ristar.
Oh.
90. God, man, 95 is the year the PlayStation came out.
Yeah.
And there were still Genesis games.
Yeah.
Being released.
Aren't there still people making like PS2 games and stuff?
A Dreamcast game came out this week, I think, or last week.
You think this is currently on anybody's reel for like, hey man, there's a fresh cut I did for Ristar?
All right.
No.
Rise Star.
But I think that, like, you go look at some of these 16-bit games now, and different games have aged differently.
Huh. It's an interesting attack.
Where I feel like a lot of the SNES stuff, like the...
Is this a post-Sonic game?
Yes.
Something about the colors a little weird, but...
Grab that thing and slam it into your head.
It does look like it.
It's like the opposite of decap attack.
Whoa, I probably don't want to be over that. Oh.
They're maxing out their sound chip.
Over here. Nothing. Gotta be something here. Apparently not.
What is Ristar's goal in this game?
Slam evil.
Into his face?
Yeah.
Who's in there?
I'm in here.
Oh, you. Okay.
Yeah.
Done. What's coming out of these enemies as I'm killing them?
You know.
Whoa.
You can grab onto those and float up, I think.
There you. There. I'll hang you on. There.
Oh, get back here! Oh,
Physics.
Look at that!
Physics.
Oh! No.
We'll never find out what's in there. Oh, that doesn't look. Can I jump on that?
You know, maybe, probably not.
Okay.
I'll go up there, yeah. I think this isn't like, that's just part of the song. I don't
Oh
think
yeah.
That's like yeah.
Yeah, it's like their drums or something.
Yeah. He died. Play something else.
Well, that's for a star.
I like this menu.
We could grab another controller. There's a lot. Oh, hang on. Oh, they do have Shinobi 3.
Yeah, they have Shinobi 3.
Oh shit, I've never seen it. Not good? You think
It's no Revenge of Shinobi.
No, well what is, man? Really? You think Revenge of Shinobi's not on here because of like the Spider-Man bullshit?
Maybe.
What is it? There was Spider-Man and there was something else.
There was a Batman.
There was a Batman, right?
Roughly.
Oh god, so they've got like both titans of the comic world breathing down their neck. Do they ever?
They had to reissue Revenge of Shinobi with a like property of so and so.
Oh, they didn't actually edit the game?
No.
What?
Maybe they did make a minor change to it, but I think they had to acknowledge it also.
Yeah.
Because I remember, like, they did a Spider-Man game. Like, Sega made a Spider-Man game for the Genesis.
That was actually not a bad game.
It was
right?
awesome.
Yeah, I still
it was
remember
great.
that game being kind of cool.
You took pictures for web fluid.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Don't waste all your stars.
What else can I do?
You can waste your ninja magic.
Well, is there anything I have that I'm not going to waste?
You don't have a sword?
When you get close to guys, you sword them.
Oh, right, okay. It's been a while since I played Shinobi. There you go.
Jeff, any opinions on Hulk Hogan announcement?
Yeah, it's it seemed like that was kind of a long time coming.
Really?
Is he retiring?
No, he's
he is re-signed. He's re-signed with the WWE. He's going to be like the host of WrestleMania, which means he'll walk out there first and go, "Brother, it's going to be a hellacious night, brother. That's right, Daddy. We're going to get wrestling."
He re-signed, or I thought he was just kind of a. I just heard he was. Just
Well, he is back with the company. You know, he hasn't been.
Think he'll wrestle like in some crazy thing?
Oh, maybe eventually they'll have him do one more match or something like that. But
I thought he had like serious physical impairments at this point. Like,
but he
ruined?
never was like doing. That's Bob. Don't. I mean, he was never super physical in the ring anyway. They could gingerly work with what he's got.
Power struggle.
There's a lot of stuff that he could probably still.
He'll be somebody's manager or something like that, probably.
I don't know that he would ever sink to that, like the manager, like devote himself to, getting someone else to be more famous or something. I don't know that necessarily.
He's gonna put
fits.
Stone Cold in his place.
That's right. Someone has to. Remember this guy?
No, never played this before.
Well, I mean, he's in the.
Jeff, did you ever wind up getting a new dishwasher?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Still do not have a working dishwasher.
Faster than I thought.
Are you looking at some? You got some options on the table?
I have not been looking. I need to. I need to get a dishwasher, but I
get up here.
Have not done any real research. Oh, I did research at one point, and it was like the good ones seemed expensive.
Like expensive?
Yeah, some German dishwasher for $2,000, or whatever it was.
Sure.
But it seemed like it was really quiet and was really good at washing. Like you didn't need to pre-wash, so you just throw your dirty ass, funky shit in there and
have like a garbage disposal in it. Like you chew up that.
I have no
shit?
idea.
They just put a chicken bone in there.
Yeah.
Man.
Probably not a chicken bone. It's probably more like things that might go down a drain on their own.
I'm with you. Shinobi 3 not doing much for me.
Yeah, but they're launching their network, their like Netflix of wrestling thing in a few days.
Doing some crazy
so he's gonna be
reality
there for
TV
that
thing, right? Like
which one?
They're doing some crazy reality TV thing on that.
Yeah,
one?
they have original programming, so they're doing like some kind of reality show.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Roddy Piper are gonna be in a house somewhere, and they have to not kill each other.
Howard Finkel.
What?
What?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan and somebody in a house?
Yeah.
Did you say?
Yes, they are. They have a show called Legends House that is going to be a bunch of old wrestlers
Like sharing a house?
Yeah.
Locked in a house. They're going to
Apparently.
find out what happens when wrestlers stop being polite and
start getting
Somebody get the
real.
phone.
True story.
Is Puck gonna be there?
This is where
Of
they hide.
course, he's a wrestler.
This is where they hide the load times.
Yeah. These awesome cutscenes.
Initiate.
Is this an engine or?
I think so. Yeah. Might be pre-rendered FMV. I'm not sure. Oh god.
Now see, this is an early-ass Genesis game.
Yeah.
And you look at it and it
Definitely
shows.
is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Definitely looks early.
You know, doing things that the Genesis hardware was not great at. Like it, you know, didn't scale. There was no
Yeah.
mode 7. You couldn't have
oh god,
shit coming
yeah.
at
This
you.
is. I almost.
Imagine what this would look like on a SNES.
I almost wish I hadn't fired this up. This is not kind. Time has not been kind.
Yeah, yeah. So some of this stuff
Ow.
absolutely just looks like shit.
Yeah.
Going back to my Master System.
Thunderblade on the Master
Yeah,
System
I was
was,
gonna say
you know, was worse than this. I mean,
What?
obviously.
Yeah, you know.
Ugh. Stop playing this.
Yeah.
Stop playing this.
Really? Come on. Come
I
on.
think you're breaking our video equipment.
Yeah. But listen to the sounds, how crisp and sharp they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
You know, it doesn't say, it's not muffled. It doesn't sound
Yeah.
like a
Genesis sound
like a
hardware
Super
was-
Nintendo would.
Genesis sound hardware was fucking raw, man.
Like, check out all these samples we got on this Super Nintendo, but it's like 4 kilohertz. And
that's what it sounds like.
Oh
yeah.
no.
No, it's
Oh no.
It's working
Look
as
at that.
intended.
that's fine. I don't know why that's
Whoa.
happening on the stream, but it looks.
Hold on, I'll keep it going.
Oh hey, we're right back at the beginning.
Ah.
Look at that.
What else is there on
playthrough
here? This-
All of Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, in a row. Is 2, 3, and 4 on here? Is it
I
just-
didn't
Yes.
see 2 on there.
I think it was 2, 3, and 4, not the first one.
Oh wait, really?
You could
Yeah,
play,
so
yeah,
Oh.
Two's right there.
And I think 1 is an unlockable.
It is, in fact.
You should play Kid Chameleon if you want to enjoy, you know, a fresh platformer.
So they got a ton of interviews. I think we looked at that last week.
Yeah, but it's all locked up.
Aside from the interviews, it's like they got Alien Syndrome. Here's the arcade version of Altered Beast.
Yeah.
Congo Bongo,
Fucking
whatever,
A.
whatever that is.
Wow.
Fucking
Wait, you
A.
never played Congo Bongo? I did that on the 78.
First
It was,
level.
it was like Donkey Kong, but this weird kind of pseudo 3D thing.
I don't know what Congo Bongo has to do with Streets of Rage.
But
But if you beat the first level Streets of Rage with all 3 characters, you get Congo Bongo.
The same character from Streets of Rage goes on an adventure, and
okay.
he is the
Yep.
he goes to the Congo.
Oh, and then
man.
Original Fantasy Stars on here too.
He's looking for
Yeah,
meat.
that's
Arcade
why.
Space
Harrier. That's why I pulled that up. Like,
Yeah.
like here's the
Golden Axe Warriors, the Game Gear game.
maybe.
What do you have to do to unlock Phantasy Star?
Uh,
The first boss was 2-player.
In
co-op?
Sonic 2.
yeah,
I'm
Sonic
bummed
2
you have to
first
unlock
boss.
all this stuff.
It's weird, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Arcade version of Shinobi. Arcade version of Space Harrier. Zaxxon. Anybody?
wow.
Anybody?
I love Zaxxon. Logo of the Millennium.
Whoa.
You have unlocked.
Okay.
I think I
Play
only
Phantasy Star 2. You get an interview.
only ever played Zaxxon on Commodore 64.
Oh man, hang
Yeah.
on.
I'm sure that version is.
Some of the home versions of that were kind of okay. Like the Atari 8-bit version was like decent. But they had to. I mean, it was weird because it was like a vertical game, so they would stretch it out to full screen, and that was always a little strange. But
Wait, is it
this
vertical?
Is
I
the best
thought it
music
was
in the
like.
game. This is the best music in the game right here. Now tell me you want to fucking go listen to a Super Nintendo sound chip. Listen to this.
It's pretty good music.
It's all right.
It's a sharp, crisp.
Oh,
it's fucking snapping at you.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
flinging bottle caps
breaking
across
glass.
the room. Oh. It's the best console-style RPG of all time.
Mystic Quest.
It's up there.
Seventh Saga.
Anybody here ever finished this game?
Yes.
Fuck, man. We got to Dark Force when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It
It's
is
fucked.
unbelievable.
The end of that fucking game is fucked.
It is
And this game is fucked.
And that's not even the last boss. It's the second to last
Yeah.
boss. And we just couldn't. We just couldn't.
It even came with a book that
Yeah.
would walk you through most of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
What
This
are we
game
playing
is,
now? What is
this. Fantasy
I've
Star
never
2.
played. Played Phantasy Star. Is it?
It's hard as fuck.
Does it have like
at the
grinding you have to do? To,
You could,
Yeah.
you could do some grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird game. Like you eventually start going through generations and your kids.
Well,
like,
not
That's
this
3.
one.
That
Yeah,
3?
3 is,
Okay.
3 is the one with the marriage and the.
People don't like 3. I like 3.
Yeah.
I think that might have been the only one I played. I am Bobo.
I'm the camel.
Smother brain,
Brain,
like all
yeah.
the stuff that you.
Yeah. All right, well.
All right, wait. No, this is the best music in the
It's
game.
also pretty good music. Music's not bad either.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This is pretty good.
Hey, Bobo.
Eventually, you go here and go to fucking space.
Yeah?
You go to fucking space in this game.
And you join up with Nay, and she's got the purple hair and the pointy ears and
Uh-huh.
the claws.
She's so confused. You have to help her.
She die at some point.
Man, spoilers.
Sorry.
It's got to smoothly promote the plans of Mother Brain.
Is it really just Mother Brain, huh?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Just,
Yep.
This might have. No, okay, never mind. I was gonna say this might be before Metroid. No, that's crazy.
That'd be
That'd be a neat
that'd be a weird, really early, late release.
Yeah.
This overworld reminds me of Crystallis.
Hmm.
Like I don't know, it's the characters. That lady's got weird ears.
Yep. She's got awesome 80s hair, too.
That's not the thing I was looking at.
She's a mixture of human cells and a bio monster.
Is that legal?
No.
Don't tell anybody.
He's Bobo.
I took my sack and started to go.
Get your mind out of the
Come
gutter.
on, God damn it.
Jesus Christ, have some respect.
She's lost. She's innocent. She doesn't know what happened. She's a part bio monster.
What's string? Oh, strength?
Strength. Whoa, God. That is.
Can you put more menus up?
Yes,
Maybe.
actually.
A UI
yeah.
expert.
Sure.
Developed by a UI expert, for sure.
Am I equipped to just go fight?
Just fuck it. Just
fight.
get out there and show the combat. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Just show these people what the fighting looks like. And then we'll come back and get Rudo.
He had the guns.
We're at the guns.
Oh wow.
This is pretty good.
This is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You won't get any fights out here. You got to go to the tunnel.
Then the music will stop. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, those big
Holy cow, this
scary
looks
fire
great.
ants.
Figured.
So this game would let you whiff if a monster died. I
Yeah.
think.
Right?
Original Final
You might be
Fantasy.
right.
Yeah. It doesn't auto-target the next guy.
What is happening?
They're taking turns. So the person taking the attack shows up when the attacks come in.
Is there a story? Is there like a virtual battleground? Like
No.
It's just
on the grid?
That's the only combat background you ever get in this game.
Look, this is an old game. Drawing backgrounds that were appropriate to where you were standing in the overworld when this
Crazy.
fight started. Like, what do you really want here?
Pretty small cartridges back then.
Yeah. This music's pretty good too.
Yeah, this game's got pretty good music. All around.
Points. Receive 15. So, Jeff, what do you think about this Space Jam 2 news? LeBron James apparently has
What?
signed up to.
Oh.
I don't know. I've never seen Space Jam, so.
But
if
you read
they-
the book.
Yeah,
so-
I read most of the book, and I should really find that book again and finish it off.
Is it?
If they put out a Space Jam 2 novelization, I will happily
Oh, guaranteed
read
they
it
will.
in a decade.
Guaranteed they will.
Mother Brain's over this way.
Oh, cool.
this guy's gonna mug you. Or he's the guy that, yeah.
Let's just leave him standing here.
Let's
Go level up for a while.
Let's go.
He'll be here when we
I don't
come
even
back.
I don't even remember if you fight him or not. It might just be this gates your progress from getting over to where Mother Brain is until you've gone to other towns and done other shit.
Yeah.
Sick drum track.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh,
Turn the
You're
encounters
gonna
down
die,
to
dude.
0.
Probably gonna die. I like the way the hits look in this. Like when your characters attack, look at that rude slash.
Don't forget hit the attack button again when you slash them for
Yeah,
sword
extra
gun.
bonus damage.
Extra damage. Does Nay not have claws equipped?
Nope. She's only defending. Oh, you know what? She might defend by default. You might have to tell her to attack.
I don't think it's giving me a chance to. Also, these are really long turns.
Oh,
that's
crap.
probably bad. Maybe she doesn't have a weapon by default. I
Yeah,
can't
she
remember.
might not have claws by default. Shit. Go strategy. Tell her to attack.
Oh, that's just.
No, that is what that is. Order her to attack.
Oh. Oh, yeah, she must not have any weapons. Res?
Heal.
She has a carbon vest on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You got
res.
Oh,
is-
okay,
is a
right.
heal.
God,
it's
it's been
not
a long
it's
time.
not a resurrection.
Fight is just straight up like
execute
like
orders.
lock in your turn and go.
Yeah.
Based on what you told everybody to do.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh!
Oh!
You're just
probably boned. Or am I?
You
Yeah.
did it!
All right.
Yeah. This game's awesome.
Now put Phantasy Star 4 on.
It's hard as fuck, but it's cool.
Just want to see the title screen.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen Phantasy Star 4.
I'm gonna come back there. If you want to
Way
come up
cool.
here, if you
Yeah,
want to hang
I'll-
out back there, whatever you want to do.
I don't know.
I've never put in.
Weird.
I've never. Wasn't Phantasy Star 4 like $100 when it came out?
It was super late release, so yes,
It was-
it
it
was
was
like a
just a huge-
gigantic card
huge
and all this
cartridge.
other stuff. So it was pricey.
Cutting right to it. There's
Oh,
your title
wow.
screen. The end of the millennium.
Font out and everything.
We might come back to this because there's one more thing I'm gonna do real fast before Jeff starts up, and it's this.
Take my pants off.
Wait, what? Don't even tell me what games they worked on. Yes, Phantasy Star 2 and 4. Shit.
And
Oh,
go.
isn't that what it was? It was that three was a different team. That's why people were kind of cold to it, because it was kind of had a different feel from 2.
両方とも私の先輩にあたる人間が
He was talking about how fucked hard Mother Brain is,
まあ
just like we were talking about.
何にインスパイアされたかというのはあまりよくわかってないんですが、まあマザーブレインは間違いなくその五感にある母っていう五感から来てると思いますし、で
Computers and Mothers says those are the inspirations
母を
for.
誘殺にそのちょっと神様っぽいような雰囲気を与えて作られたと思っております。そうですね、もうそうファンタジースター2っていうのは僕が入社してすぐに担当した仕事なんで、すごいまさかもう20年経ってまでこうやって取材を受けるようなことになるとは思っていなかったんで、でまあ内容的にはもう昔のゲームで相当今やると辛い部分もあったりすると思うけども、十分楽しめる要素も逆にまた持っていると思うので、ぜひ楽しんでプレイしてください。
That is a super short interview. But all right, cool, I guess. All right, Jeff.
All right.
What's going on?
Well, I have been continuing to move games around in my house, rebox them, unbox them, put them into different rooms of the house, put them back in the garage and all this other stuff. And I dug this out when I was going through my PS2 games. This is Yoshinoya, the PlayStation 2 game based on Yoshinoya.
The what?
The beef bowl place.
The fast food chain?
Yes, the fast food chain.
This is
There are some of these in the US. There's one in LA that I went to recently. But, you know, primarily in Japan.
Is there not one by you? Is there number one in Petaluma?
Nope. There was one here on Drum Street for a while, and that's not there anymore. I can't read any of this, but, you know.
Brad? Hajime, I didn't see the whole thing. It was start, basically.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Hi, I'm Yoshinoya.
I could be that guy.
I'm Yoshinoya.
Hidden characters, unlockables.
So this is basically Japanese sneaking.
Sure, yeah, except this was sold in stores. You didn't go to Yoshinoya and get it.
What? Wasn't at the bottom of the beef bowl?
No, it's like the
Man.
disc down there.
Oh, that is an awful sound for it.
We're gonna call it beef.
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna make millions.
So this is, I think, going to take us through a tutorial of how the game is played. Oh no, it's just going to let me go. Okay. And I'll play it for a little bit here before we...
It kind of looks, yeah, it looks like a Yoshinoya. No seating inside your Yoshinoya, but... Sumisan.
When I was from Japan, when we were those rice triangles.
Yeah,
rice,
with the seaweed.
cakes.
Yeah.
Rice triangles. That's the...
rice
like,
triangles.
Like fish and rice and...
Little tuna fish in there and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
those
really
are
good. I wish I could get those here.
Yeah, me too. I would
That
buy
and,
those all the time if I could.
Coolish. Coolish is
Yeah,
really good.
Coolish, yeah,
The
sure.
ice cream, you had to squeeze it with your hands and warm it up and suck it out.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, it's 2:30. Kids just got out of school.
It's giving me TGS flashbacks. I just want a seaweed triangle.
Would you go back to TGS if you had the opportunity?
Depends what I was doing.
Yeah. Just going back to work in a hotel room for 6
Yeah.
hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's the only circumstances.
That's the only way it can go.
In the room full of a bunch of contractors who were smoking in the hotel room the whole time. Yeah, great.
Hotel room's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Those were tiny.
Would I go back to Japan? Sure.
Sure, yeah. Maybe spend time actually in Tokyo rather than 90 minutes away at some conference hall. What was that place called? Prince? No.
The Hakken.
Makuhari Messe is where the show is.
Yeah.
Makuhari Prince, which is the hotel near there.
Yeah.
It's no Keio Plaza.
No.
Not that the Keio Plaza is all that nice. You want
No,
red eggs.
it's just in the middle of all the stuff.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's just kind of walking us through tutorial stuff here. So when I get through this, it'll get more difficult, and I'll probably lose.
Oh.
There's a way to kind of combo people together and serve them at the same time. I'm not sure how that works because, you know, I can't read.
Can't read beef. Yeah, good job. Dishes. Well, we're being sued by the Food Administration.
Huh?
So you're in
6.
charge
Okay,
now.
Sure. All right, so we can kind of take on some different shifts, I guess. This one's 1 bowl, this one's 2, this one's 4. You think that's difficulty? Brad, can you read any of this?
Not really, no.
Okay, all right. How about we take this one because it's 1 bowl, and maybe that's easier.
Sure.
And I'll be less likely to fail. Get a feel for it. Think that means I need to serve 40 people? I don't know.
Sure. Hey, Drew, can we move the PC onto the TVs out here? Should be gameplay 1.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This game still looks all right.
Yeah. Well, this is running at a higher resolution than the real thing. That may...
You know, it's got that flat, cartoony art style.
Yeah.
It helps it hold up.
Oh, I gave him the wrong thing!
Oh, man.
He is unhappy.
How do you even? What are you even doing?
I'm just running up to people and pushing the button for the food that they want.
Okay. This looks way more high energy than the Yoshinoyas I went to in Japan, where people were just seemed a little depressed, eating over their bowl of
But
beef.
you know, we weren't necessarily going to like
At rush
ones that
hour,
were like rush hour, like you
Fair
know,
enough.
super rush hour-y, rush hour.
They had the tickets at the Yoshinoya, right? Don't you like?
Yoshinoya did tickets, yeah, but the place we usually went to the Don Don.
Yeah,
maybe it was
Don
the
Don is
Don Don.
awesome.
Yeah, that was.
In fact, I'd never been to a Yoshinoya in Japan. We always went
Went
to
to
the Don Don.
Yoshinoya by the Square office or the Sony office. Because we had some time to kill.
Did Don Don have that machine as well?
Yeah, Don Don.
Yeah,
just
Don Don
for
has
vending.
is the place we normally go to that has the machine.
You just get your ticket out of the vending machine and they bring you the food.
You don't have to speak to anyone.
Yeah.
You just slide them the tickets and they slide you the food.
I was strictly an Outback Steakhouse guy when I went to Japan. I mean, that was all I.
Your favorite
all I
waitress?
wanted to do, yeah. What was her
That's
name?
not true. I saw you
Name
go
was-
to the. I saw you go to the Nathan's Hot Dogs.
Is it Luchica?
I think I still have the receipt somewhere.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It had like hearts on it. I'm not gonna throw that away.
Wait, she drew hearts?
I don't remember.
For
I should
Vinny.
dig
She was
it
very
out.
nice. She was wearing a lot of pieces of flair.
It was the weirdest. It was very strange.
I saw you go to a Nathan's Hot Dogs and a Moss Burger back to back.
I think I did, yeah. I wanted to
You
get everything
literally
there.
like
Yeah.
ate your hamburgers. and
Moss
then you
Burger
went-
is the place that has the shaker fries, right? Or they had the shaker
I
fries.
think so.
I love those burgers.
I remember liking their burgers quite a bit.
Yeah.
Moss Burger's all right.
Moss Burger?
I don't know. I would call it Moss Burger.
Yeah.
I just thought McDonald's was like really crisp there too, in terms of, and they would
Yeah.
have the bacon potato pie, which was real weird.
Seto Eru size.
And sometimes, yeah, we would have to get an L size set.
And they'd give you 4 straws with your drink.
Yeah.
You know, for your family.
Yeah. The family size soda.
Yeah.
I went to a donut shop or something like that. Down
Mr.
there,
Donut.
I
Mr.
think it
Donut
was
burned
Mr.
down,
Donut.
and they reopened it. They was closed last time we went, I think. I got a donut there that had a hot dog in it, and the whole thing was room temperature, and it was kind of fucking gross.
I was gonna say, if you want to have that again, I can hook you up.
Oh, is that in your neighborhood?
All those dim sum places have hot dog buns, except they're not donuts. They're just like baked buns with a hot dog in there.
Huh? Is it just like serious hot dog in there?
It's an actual hot dog, yeah, straight up hot dog.
So you see, because there were two people there that were ordering the same thing, and I was kind of within range of both of them.
Oh, you
served them
comboed?
both at the same time. Hot combos. Esports Pro Yoshinoya Strats.
I think that they have like a little radar for you.
This Yoshinoya should really hire some more people.
Well, these people are like taking their trash with them.
Well, there's
Yo,
also
what's
there's
up?
probably there's 9 people in the back. That's what this is missing is the 9 people in the back that are also saying every time that someone walks in.
You went to a Five Guys for the first time
Oh, I missed that.
not too long ago. And I didn't realize why it was called Five Guys. It's because there's 5 people there.
Wait, always?
Weird. Yeah, I think so.
That's
It's
like-
like it's a line. It's it's got the cashier guy and then
You sure?
Yeah.
it seems like why else? There's like 5 owners. It looked like there were 5 dudes working.
You're suggesting there will always be no more and no fewer
100%.
than
I
5
don't
people
think
there?
they ever leave.
I got an A.
They're not, I don't think they're allowed to leave.
We went to a Five Guys at E3 last year, and I remember there only being like 2 people working in there.
That's not. That was the. That
I remember there being 3 people at that Five Guys.
Maybe there were 3.
And
That
we
was-
were the
not
4th
5.
and 5th.
Then you went to a knockoff counterfeit Five
Yeah,
Guys.
you went to
5,
2 guys.
for sure.
They had lost
I got a hot
their
dog and a hamburger.
franchise.
Do they all have to be male then?
What's that?
They all have to be males?
That
sounds-
You can call a girl a guy. If
I don't
you
know
really
what
want
this
to.
is just select.
All encompassing. I wouldn't get insulted, but
If I called you a guy?
Let's try the night
fine-
shift.
Fine with me.
Oh, yeah, try the night shift.
Okay.
Everybody's just drunk?
Oh, maybe. Let's hope. People just throwing up in their briefcase and then.
Oh, somebody just sit at the counter and
Apparently, the owner had 5 sons. I'm being told. That's why it's called Five
they
Guys.
all work at that one.
Yeah, and then they all worked at one thing. That's what we call it Five
Man,
Guys.
5 boys. That sounds like a lot of trouble. Hey, yo, I'm over here. Yo, yeah, beef bowl.
Was this game a big seller in Japan?
I bet not.
Yeah.
You think the same character models order the same stuff?
Pretty racist.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying guys with mustaches like Square. Hey!
Jeff, how many other licensed restaurant games can you think of?
I have Coco, the Japanese curry place. They put out a game as well. I bought that.
And they're also the Burger King games, obviously.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
Japanese
Mick and
curry
Mac
is so
Global
good.
Gladiators, the McDonald's. There are a handful of McDonald's games. S rank.
Wasn't
S
there-
fucking rank.
Wow.
I'm serving beef like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Domino's game at some
Yeah,
point?
the Noid.
Yo Noid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a cool spot
Yep.
for 7-Up.
It's not really a 7-Up's
No.
not really a restaurant.
It depends how you approach
There's the one
it.
with the A&W Bear, the murder simulator. The A&W Bear strangles all those people.
Oh man, you gotta
Shit.
fight this guy. I'm 62.
I know a thing or two about a beef bowl.
Impress me.
Oh man, I don't even know what's gonna happen here.
Make me beef.
He's like testing my skills here.
Yeah, that's all right.
You stopped the
Rad.
meter in the zone. That's probably what I wanted you to do.
I got Hitotsu and Futatsu there. That's
Circle,
that's
circle,
like
circle.
You want me to
one thing
remember?
or 2, I'm not sure.
Oh no. Yo, wake up.
Oh no!
Yeah. Mash it.
What was that last step you did there? Making it hotter?
I don't know.
Now he's gonna eat it. Here we go.
This sucks shit. You're a
This
piece
is-
of garbage. I hope you die.
Yeah. I like your beef bowl.
Yay! He's either laughing at it or
Coughing it up.
Had a cool little jingle there.
yeah. That sounded like positive music, so
Now Texas.
I'm gonna
sparkly.
assume we did it right. Ah!
Things are going great. We are smuggling so much more money through this establishment.
Maybe you would like to be a Yoshinoya franchisee.
But
how can you afford it? Don't worry, we've got financial assistance that can help you realize your Yoshinoya dreams.
I'm in. Oh.
But don't renege on the loans or we'll come and kill you.
Have fun. He's got a lot to say.
I think I ranked up. 5A, 2B, something.
Oh man, these are the. It's a pretty long motivational speech there. So apparently the. Some of these are time of day, the number of bowls.
Yeah.
And.
So that's nighttime. That appears to be morning.
What do you do with
That's
your money?
afternoon.
Use it
I don't
to
know.
buy cocaine and smuggle that through your store.
The Yakuza want their money.
I'm gonna save my game here.
Oh boy. Saving?
Yep. We'll switch characters. I don't know if I doubt there's a difference. Let's do this one more level and then I'll probably stop because I don't know if there's that much more to see.
We should go get beef balls somewhere.
I don't know where we would even go to get them. Oh, this is way bigger. We are fucked.
Yeah. Oh man, she's on it.
Yeah, I bought a new copy of this, or bought it new when we were there one year.
I remember that.
And I didn't play it for a really long time. I think we might have done something with it real quick like, but it's basically been sitting in a box for most of a decade now. Oops.
Hey! That PS4 launch is like
It's out.
today or
It happened.
Is that today? Was it
Yeah,
today?
it's out over there now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Because like today, Japanese time, it's like Tuesday, right?
It's like 2015 in Japan now.
They're playing Metal Gear.
It's like tomorrow afternoon, I think. Late morning.
So Jeff, you.
Oh no!
That guy's head's gonna blow up.
You were playing this because you went to a Yoshinoya in LA, correct?
I did. Yes, I recently went to a Yoshinoya. I walked to a Yoshinoya in Los Angeles.
By choice,
this
or-
does not mirror the experience.
No.
If they were to make a game based on that Yoshinoya, it would be order food and then hide in the corner so that the mumbling man with the big black garbage bag that is wandering around the restaurant does not bother you.
How many beef bowls did you get?
I got one.
Okay.
How many beef bowls should you have gotten?
Well,
I could have had a second one.
When I go to a place that I can't normally get, I tend to order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got they have a size. I got a large.
Oh, okay.
And I got a side of like gyoza.
Oh, gyoza is my go-to appetizer. Any Japanese restaurant.
I wish there was better Japanese food in this town.
Yep.
We got some. You ever been to a sushi place over by Arguello Market? Only
Sushi
open?
is the one thing there's plenty
Yeah,
of in.
But there's one
decent
place over by
quality.
Arguello Market that's only open 3 days a week. Pretty good.
Mhm.
Guy and his wife run.
But I mean, there's no good Japanese curry that I know of. There's not a lot of good ramen.
You've gone to the Japanese market? Ramen. There's a pretty good ramen place in the Japanese
Is there a
mall.
Japanese curry food truck in town?
Yeah, I believe so.
that is
Yeah,
well-liked?
Japa curry is pretty good, actually. They do hang out downtown here. They're pretty good.
But inside Japantown, there's a really good ramen place.
Success Corp.
Yeah, Hamster and Success came together to put this out in 04.
Finally.
I don't know what anything else on this menu does.
Orders Yoshinoya.
Oh man, if only.
Connected to the internet.
Something mode. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is some other mode. It looks like. Anyway, you get the idea. Just making people happy with meat.
Is that free mode,
girl?
maybe? I don't know. I should really bone up on that stuff.
I don't know.
You're Japanese.
It's not that. It's like.
Yeah, for the like 2 games a year that we look at.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you'd dig deeper into your
I mean,
dating
if
sims.
you were really sharp on that stuff, you could be playing that Yakuza game that just came out.
Oh, I'll get right on that.
Samurai Yakuza.
What's wrong with the Yakuza?
Nothing.
It's
That's-
kind
What
of
you guys-
always been kind of tedious.
That's not a
like-
Yakuza game, or not a modern day actual Yakuza game.
Yeah,
it's a samurai.
It's like the samurai
feudal
offshoot
type
one.
weird stuff.
I'm just hitting buttons at random now.
Yeah. Any questions from the chat, man, Rory, before we wrap
Yeah,
it
does
up?
this guy have any?
Hey, ask Brad.
What?
Do you like Korean food when it went to South Korea?
Yeah. We ended up eating some real weird stuff, though.
Yeah, I've seen some of that. Like South Korean pizza is apparently really weird.
I don't think we have any pizza. I don't think we had any pizza.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we did have the weird blood sausage in stew.
Awesome.
That
That sounds
wasn't coagulated blood.
Well,
that's all I
the-
remember.
that's the best kind.
Pretty much all I remember.
Japan seems like a great place to eat Italian food, or at least
Definitely.
it seems like there are a billion, like slightly too expensive Italian restaurants there.
Yeah, it's weird being in San Francisco, which has the most per capita restaurants in the U.S., and then go
Yeah.
to Tokyo, like, holy shit, this is a lot of restaurants.
Yes, it is indeed.
Yeah, definitely.
San Francisco really have the most per capita restaurants?
In the U.S., yeah, I
That's
believe.
insane.
It's a hell of a food town.
They close at like 8.
Yeah, everything shuts down here. Yes, nobody's open for dinner. But you have the restaurants.
It's a crappy city. Like the weather's nice, and it's like it's totally you should come to the area.
It's all
like,
right.
It's in a great area.
It's a beautiful city.
It's not,
but it's beautiful because like it's not densely populated and
Right.
It's not mind blowing. It's all right.
Yeah.
Toy City.
I don't know that I would live anywhere else. Maybe I would, but
750,000 people, and we have around 2,700
Has
restaurants.
the population dropped? Like seriously, I thought it was at least over 800 not too long ago.
It's like all in 7 square miles or something, right? Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the.
And it's like the most
Well,
expensive
actually,
place to live in the United States.
Yeah, of
now.
course it's dropping now because nobody can afford to live here anymore.
Yeah, I'm lucky that I got my apartment when it did.
Yeah, rent control.
My rent has gone up $75 in 4 years.
Yeah,
now,
mine's gone up like 65 or something.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, up where I'm at,
Yeah.
the amount of money I pay just went down by quite a lot.
There you go.
Ching ching. Yes.
You guys should move to the suburbs. That's where the action is.
I'm in there.
I mean, better suburbs, man.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Ah, come hang
East
out,
Bay.
man. It's
Is it up
me
north?
and, me and Dave, and there's a whole bunch of bars.
I don't know what bars to buy me.
I
Bars?
don't really go to bars anymore.
No Bart. No deal on the Bart. 0 Bart. Get a car.
I have a car.
Get another car.
Okay.
All right. Well,
That's Yoshinoya.
that's
yeah.
Yoshinoya. And that's the show, I guess.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, let's go find some food.
So if we got to Hollywood and Vine, there's a walk a little bit south of there. There's a Yoshinoya.
You got a car here in the building, don't you, Jeff?
I do.
We could.
Let's drive to LA.
I wonder how late they're open.
They seem like they'd probably open kind of late.
It's all coming together.
Well, then we're off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to LA and get beef bowls. It's like a 6-7 hour drive, so we should really get on that. And we'll see you guys next week.